Reporting to you live here at the Rogers Center, attending my 5th Blue Jays game in the span of 6 days. It's live from last week.
Let's go, 2:30!
Let's go! Welcoming my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live from Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So first of all, I wanted to wish all my nursing friends and coworkers out there a happy Nurses Week. And so, in honor of that, our union at work had given us these pretty cool t-shirts with a slogan on it saying, "The nurses are coming." A phrase that we commonly tell our patients on the phone when it's a busy shift and the call bells are constantly going off. Anyways, while we're still on the topic of celebrations, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball friends who I remember playing alongside with a couple Halloweens ago and who has a pretty sick cut shot at the beach. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Maria. Happy birthday, Maria. We've also got a birthday greeting to one of my other friends out there who I remember playing beach volleyball with during our days in university. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Rochelle. Happy birthday, Rochelle. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today, are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Now moving on, flashing back to late last night, picking up our dear friend Giselle from Pearson International Airport, accompanied by our other friends Dwee and Hang, who we last saw at the Hwasa concert. We took Giselle out to some post-flight eats at one of our favorite West End places for pho that we've been to in the past. Getting all these delicious bowls of pho at Toronto Pho. Enjoying all this food before we went back to the condo to call it a night. Then getting about 5 hours of sleep last night. Realizing that it will probably rain for the next week or so. And seeing that the Mini Cooper's wipers were way overdue for a change. After driving the wife to her Pilates class this morning. Practicing this skill for the first time in over a year with these belated Christmas gifts that I got for the Mini. I started to go ahead with my limited mechanic skills and try to change the Mini Cooper's wiper blades. But guys, after more than a half an hour being inept at changing these things, eventually figuring out how to unclip these babies and place new wiper blades on, I evidently cut myself on my index finger and bled a little bit. And guys, after showing off to the wife what exactly happened...
Eek, how the heck did you cut yourself?
I was content that she could drive the Mini Cooper safely with these new wiper blades that ended up working pretty well, as they should, when it rained later on this evening. But yeah, while still on the topic of the Mini, going to this place for the first time since last year, I had brought the Mini Cooper to the local Ryan's Express Lube to get her oil changed once again. Next up, after spending the day trying out the wife's new concoction of these healthy drink shots here. Ginger, turmeric, lemon, carrot. Cheers! Just all in one? Okay. Oh, yo, that aftertaste.
Keep going.
What? There's more. Thank you. Thank you. Then staying indoors editing Live From Last Week videos while watching wrestling in the background. I had driven the wife downtown for her night shift tonight. Before, for the first time since this Live From Last Week episode, we took the former coworker Sydney on a mini carpool after her day shift and met up with this guy visiting the little cat named Leo at Sydney's condo for a little bit before going to tonight's Blue Jays game, getting the promotion of Looney Dogs, where Sid had a little bit of a tough time trying to open up those relish packets. You got this, Sid. Come on! No, you got this.
No, look at it. I tried. It's ripped. It's stretched. It won't open.
Gotta hit the gym, man. While the Jays took us on an emotional roller coaster with this game. Yeah! Oh no! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Just get him! When they came back from 3 runs down to take the lead in the 8th, but then losing it with a grand slam by the Rays in the 9th. So after getting in a semi-decent sleep last night, waking up to make breakfast for the wife after her night shift, she returned the favor by treating me to one of those healthy daily shots that she's been making. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All the way.
Thank you. Before I stayed in all day trying to finish up Live From Last Week episode 229 edits, prior to going in for my first of a scheduled 2 night shifts tonight. But guys, before I go in for work, I have a quick birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball friends out there. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Matt. Happy birthday, Matt. We next got a birthday greeting to one of my former coworkers who I have an inside joke with, singing the song Cake by the Ocean. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Bookie. Happy birthday, Bookie. And last but not least, we got a birthday greeting to a now buddy of mine who is a big sports fan and who I randomly brought to the Blue Jays game a couple weeks back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Gavin. Happy birthday, Gavin. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today, are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So after getting off a pretty decent night shift, where I was running around all happy at work, I'm reminded about a couple of cameos that happened in the past 24 hours, including this surprise with my cousin working on the south side.
Hi guys.
A beach volleyball buddy that I haven't seen in some time, who had stopped me at the parking garage exit just to say hi. And my videogenic / photogenic coworker who I gave a carpool to this morning. I'm here in the carpool with Rashmi.
Hello. Okay, thank you for driving me. Bye-bye. Take care. See you next time.
See you next time. But guys, once I got home, since I planned a pretty busy day for myself in between my night shifts, I stayed up until almost 11 a.m. in order to edit Live From Last Week episode 229 for tomorrow morning's release. Then only got about 59 minutes of post-night shift sleep. in order to take both my work backpack and my casual backpack with me, and with this hat, look like I'm going out camping. Head to the nearby Scarborough GO station. Foolishly place my phone on a ledge in order to take a quick video, only to have it fall from more than 5 feet on to the ground, resulting in this cracked camera lens as well as these distorted videos that I'm showing you. Grab some pizza on the go to meet up with the wife to check out a Blue Jays game before I go in for my second of 2 night shifts. The first time I'm attempting to go and watch a baseball game in person in between my shifts at work. Going back to yesterday in between my night shifts at the Blue Jays game, while roaming around the stadium, I was able to run into one of my indoor volleyball / beach volleyball buddies. The one and only, the living legend that we know as Ken. Blue Jays, what's up, buddy? Anyways, after the game, headed to the mini, setting up to do a pre-night shift picnic. Try to also take a quick pre-shift nap. It doesn't look like I'm napping.
If you stop moving your mouth.
Then go in for my second night shift in a row. That was actually pretty busy and quite stressful. Then once my shift was done, rushing and running out of the hospital, just making my TTC train to get to Union Station, I ran into my coworker, Melissa, who helped me navigate my way to get on my morning GO train on time.
Bye. Enjoy the GO train.
Where I commuted to the Scarborough GO station to find that the wife was there waiting for me to pick me up and have me be a passenger princess for once. Then after I got home for a measly 45 minutes of quality sleep, I woke up to edit some videos on the laptop as I just couldn't rest. Then this afternoon, made my way back to the Dome today for what I got on right now. The one and only Night Mode Blue Jays hat giveaway with the coworker Allison, watching some pregame batting practice. Get some new matching tattoos. Enjoy a couple of drink samples, as well as trying out some beef brisket sliders, while watching with the Skydome roof open for the second day in a row. And honestly, pretty entertaining Blue Jays game. Then guys, surprisingly, on our walk back to Union, I had randomly ran into this guy. Yo, Jason!
Oh, shit. I'm looking at the score from...
I know, right? We then, all together, checked out the festivities outside of the Scotiabank Arena of the Toronto Maple Leafs second round Game 6 playoff game, where the Leafs had won the game and extended their season to the delight of their fan base. Before finally making my way back here to the condo. But guys, just before we wrap it up for tonight, we just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends that I made during our times downtown living at Neo-Wysick. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Georgina. Happy birthday, Georgina. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Going back home to a marvelous thunderstorm/lightning show that we caught from the condo last night. Although thoroughly exhausted, I was only able to get about 4 hours of sleep in. With the wife once again reminding me to take these healthy ginger shots that she made in order to wake me up. Cheers. Next up, going out in the pouring rain to walk to the dome today, I met up with our dear friend Giselle. Going with her to get the Blue Jays giveaway that they had today. These pretty awesome Barbie themed pink Hawaiian shirts that they had. Enjoying the special Barbie game day. Checking out several attractions and interactive exhibits/booths for this pink themed day in and around the stadium. Run into Sportsnet personality Emily Agard, who redeemed herself since the last time I saw her. Hey Emily! Last time I saw you was at the home opener last year.
Am I dabbing?
No, not dab. Dab! Dab! Like this, like this.
Is it last
Yeah,
year?
dabs.
What?
Yeah, she got it. All right, thank you so much. Go Jays, Barbie Day. Cheers to a couple of drinks, to a good time, and some videos of the Blue Jays mascot impersonating Ken. Welcomed the wife to the game after she came a little bit late to the stadium. Then, with all these pink shirts dispersed all around this sold-out crowd, we watched the Blue Jays walk it off in the bottom of the 9th inning. Then after dropping off the wife to work for her night shift and seeing this great Nurses Week display in the lobby of Sick Kids, I got home to witness several fireworks going off outside the condo window in celebration for the May 2-4 weekend. And while we're on the topic of celebrations, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my cousins out there living stateside who, like me, is a big K-pop fan. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Naja. Happy birthday, Naja. Next up, we got a birthday greeting to one of my YSIC friends out there who I last ran into at last year's 2024 Toronto Comic Con. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Reham. Happy birthday, Reham. And last but not least, we got a birthday shout out to another one of my YSIC friends out there who I bumped into randomly at the McCain's Fridays Cafe back in November. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Marlene. Happy birthday, Marlene. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Starting off today, we'll do a quick wedding anniversary greeting to the in-laws, where I had this message for them earlier today. Happy wedding anniversary, Tito Jan. Happy wedding anniversary, Tita Chi. But moving on, after getting a measly 4.5 hours of sleep earlier, I headed straight to the St. Rose of Lima Church to go to Sunday morning Roman Catholic Mass before doing a reunion that I last did over half a year ago. Going to my former coworker Sydney's place to do a cheers and surprise my current coworker Gomes. Go once again to my 5th Blue Jays game in the span of 6 days. And cheers to our reunion. Check out the baseball action from our great seats here. Tease Sydney of her inability to make a heart figure with her fingers.
Straight like that. Yeah!
And watch the Blue Jays come up short against the Tigers once again. Let's go. Go run, Kirky! Run faster! And also running into these guys who tugged on my backpack post game. Before going to laissez-faire on King Street, waving to these guys on the patio, getting more glasses of happy hour wine, and enjoying this burger that they had at this restaurant. Then after parting ways, going to the Scotiabank Arena area to check out the second round of the Toronto Maple Leafs Game 7 game, I took the GO train back to Saga and to the Saga House to catch the rest of this crucial playoff hockey matchup. So first of all, I wanted to wish all Canadians celebrating, and to all my friends out there named Victoria, a happy Victoria Day. And while we're on the topic of celebrations, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my American friends out there who I remember first meeting on my travels to Mallorca. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Amber. Happy birthday, Amber. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But yeah, going back to yesterday, speaking about the Blue Jays and doing some random reunions over the past week or so, I just want to bring y'all the music video of the week of me going to 5 Blue Jays games in the span of 6 days. Now moving on, waking up after a restful sleep that I caught up on. Back at the Saga House, I attempted to help the father-in-law with some lawn work before going over to our friend Hang and Dwee's place in Saga, where we've been before. With me, just like I did last week, trying to play musical instruments once again, while hanging out with these guys in a backyard picnic setting, and catching up. Then after going back to Scarborough to do a curbside pickup of this delicious McDonald's McFlurry, we got back to the condo to witness yet another beautiful sunset to the west, before doing what we've done in previous years past on this exact holiday, catching some fireworks go off in the Scarborough night, watching from a distance as others were celebrating Victoria Day 2025. And with that, guys, we'll just wrap up this week's Live From Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last Week.